every 7 years there are there is a transition, a kind of transition that they call it a cleansing house, okay, or the cleansing house, whereby they modify people's inside out and everything else. So they call it the house cleansing, or the chat, the, I don't know, separate the joy from the wheat. All this is garbage. Okay, all this is a nonsense spiritual garbage. Has nothing to do. What happened here is that every 7 years, because from 2016 up to now has been 7 years, okay, they undergo a shift. Those every 7 years we undergo what's called regeneration of cells, a cellular metamorphosis, okay, and in that can come the concept of house cleansing, to clean one house. É um tipo assim de despertação, né? Despertação mental, despertação consciencial. Opa, awakening is a consciential awakening. So everybody has to go through certain aspect of regeneration, not just not just molecularly wise, the physical, not just the physical, but our conscience as well, individually and collectively. And that's the year, because every 7 years, every 7 years we go through this process. So this is not because it's a special year, it's because it's number 7, and it has 7 years has gone through, and we go through another process of regeneration. But it doesn't mean that because it's the end of the world. What is happening now since last year happened more than a decade ago. What happened in the USA, those blizzard, also did happen more than a decade ago in Scandinavia. All the places, even the cables, were covered by snow. It's not just the USA that go through it. It is it's not just the USA. It's, some phenomenon, some geographical phenomenon that occurs from time to time. And it's very normal, very, very normal. um, unlike what the apocalyptic mongers are spreading. Especially people in the Americas. Not say North America, I say, when I say America, I mean that the whole continent is talking about ali Brazil and South America. Oh, Brazil and North America, saying that a solar storm is coming, and then the YK2 gonna happen this year. Nobody is yet sure of it. We cannot predict things that we are not sure it's gonna happen. And from time to time, people know that it's not gonna happen, and yet they keep on making the same foolish mistake, and it's ridiculous. It comes to a point where it becomes ridiculous. You look ridiculous when you make a prediction that doesn't come true, you know. I say that last year we have some areas, not all overall, would have drought in the middle of the year in the northern hemisphere, and indeed it happened. Indeed it happened. How I knew it? Calculating. And learning from the past, and I make a numerology, mental calculation. That's how I knew. Not because entity tells me, or I canalize being. I don't canalize nothing. I make calculation based on physics. Okay? But there's some people who still didn't learn the apocalyptic mongers. That's all nonsense. There are some people who are think that it's gonna happen. It won't happen. There's nothing gonna happen that didn't happen before. The snowstorm already started, already happened in, I guess, in North Europe, Sweden, Denmark, many years ago. Not many years, this century already happened. The YK2, they said there will be a solar storm, and then all the network will be will be affected, and nothing happened that could say that they will be will go inside the annal of history. You see, nothing happened. It is all hysteria. People need to stop all this nonsense. They say that this last year, December 21, will happen something very dramatic during the winter solstice, and nothing really happened apart from that snowstorm. The snowstorm that happened in the USA. It was not something of a widespread proportion, but something centered, something centralized in one particular area. Just they never give something that is widespread, but something that is centralized. You understand? Is for certain area alone is something of timeline. They separate timeline. Those people need to stop all this garbage. They love dramas. I would say these people love dramas. They are full of obsessions and paranoias regarding religion and dogmatic beliefs. They need to stop spreading nonsense, because This already shame for their face, because time and time again they make themselves looking like a fool, the fools of the court. The last time was December 21, 2012, and in the same year, in 16 December 2022, I have make a video saying that nothing would happen, and really nothing really happened. It was all hysteria. Even though these people there, these shaman people, was all inside, all involved in all this hysteria, rationalize properly. So what is gonna happen this year will be a house cleansing. It will be in a collective and an individual way. Many people get sick, and they call it healing. For me, it's not healing. This is a torture, and this is a kind of punishment. This is not healing. This is torture. They love to torture people, because I don't see how people get healed through pain, unless you are a masochist. Only masochists love to be healed through pain, right? So there's nothing to worry about. This is gonna be just a passage of time, transition, if you will, and there's nothing much to worry. And the new year will take effect in March. After Chinese New Year, it will be this year. This week. After this Chinese New Year, it will start the process, but not quite until March. Then they will finally start the process of changes. Okay, so expect, for some people, expect some transition, some uncomfortable circumstances in their life, either financial or health problems. For me, always a health problem. So expect this to may happen. Other than that, there's nothing much to worry. Okay, life will go on like always. There's nothing really very dramatic in store brewing. It's all on the people's psyche, and all the people obsession, the paranoid mentality. There are entities of the sucking energy, and can be even people around you, they drain your energy. Those are parasites, vampires, energetic vampires. They could be living with you, or they could be there on the streets, or it could be invisible forces. It kind of like drain you of your energy, and doesn't help that the sun that they present, that they bestow upon the people here, doesn't help, that it drains even more energy. Too much sun is no good. It drains off the energy. Too much cold is no good. Too much heat is no good. It drains energy of the body.